So let's check out this new 51.2 volt lithium golf cart battery by Novaic. I think it's a really nice looking battery. Comes in a crate, pretty well packaged, and it managed to arrive unscathed, which is amazing because this battery weighs 110 pounds. It's got some welded on feet for mounting in a golf cart. Of course, it's designed for golf cart use. And as you can see here, we've got a switch plug, a screen plug, and a charger plug, along with your positive and negative contact terminals with covers on them. Some nice carrying handles. This has got EV grade BMS, a 300 amp T-class fuse. This also has heating, so if it gets below 0 degrees, the heaters will warm up the cells to the point where they can safely be charged. And this is a real heavy duty battery. This is sealed, so it can handle a little bit of moisture if you're riding around there out in the rain or something like that in your golf cart. All right, looking here on the Novaic Power website, here's the actual battery. And I'll put links for this battery in the description if you're interested in getting more information about it or something I didn't cover in the video. They got a sale going on right now, it looks like. So free shipping, 8-year warranty. This battery uses EV grade A prismatic cells, EVE, which offer 4,000 cycles at 100% depth of discharge. Up to 50 miles on a single charge. Auto grade BMS, and it tells you about the BMS and how that is an advantage over just a standard BMS for lithium batteries. Surge power for all terrain, discharge rate of 200 amps continuous, 350 amps 30-second burst, and 600 amps 3-second peak. Conquers steep hills and heavy loads. It comes with a cord here so you can connect the screen to it. Let's have a look at this screen. You can hear that switch inside as the battery turns on. You've got a temperature, hours and minutes for the power remaining. This battery came to me at 31%, and then your current that's being pulled out or put into the battery, and then the voltage is at 52.7 volts. Right here you've got any warnings or alerts that have come up. So if you get a low voltage warning or something like that, you can address the issue before you have any problems. Max voltage, minimum voltage, and max and minimum temperatures. How many cycles are on the battery? This one just has 1. Then this page will show you all the individual cell voltages. And this is a 16 cell battery. And then you can get temperatures. They have 4 different temperature sensors inside the case. And here you can select a language and then set your date and time and so forth. So real handy screen, and that would be fantastic if you mount this in a golf cart. It also comes with a manual, and this has pretty good explanation in the manual how the interface works, information that's given to you on the interface on the screen, how to connect the battery and connect the charger, various items within a golf cart, how you would set that up. And then it comes with a charger here, a heavy duty charger, has its own manual. An indicator light you can mount on the golf cart someplace, a plug to connect to the battery, of course your AC plug to plug the charger in. And then you've got this plug that you can install permanently on the battery, and then to plug and unplug the charger from the battery itself. And I really like this style of charger. It's got an indicator light on the side, or you can use the remote indicator light if this is tucked away inside the cart. A cooling fan blows air across the cooling fins. And this says 4820C. Looks like it's a 20 amp charger. Let's pop the top off of this battery and have a look inside. It's got 22 bolts holding this lid on here. Okay, first thing I notice, it's got a rubber seal all the way around the lid, so when that's bolted down, you get a watertight seal. They've got some nice covers here over the cells to keep anything from shorting out. And I can't get these covers off without tearing that apart. I'm not going to destroy this battery. But these are EVE cells, is what they claim. Back here, that black unit is the electric vehicle grade BMS. Then you've got some real nice heavy duty bus bars here with some protective coating on them so nothing shorts out. You have a shunt right down in here. There's the 300 amp T-class fuse. So it's real nice and tidy and neat looking as far as I'm concerned. Looks like they've got some metal strapping holding the cells together. And I just think it's a nice, neat looking build. I can't see any of the heater pads, but I think maybe these white wires go to the heating pads, but I really can't tell for sure. But that's kind of a cool feature. If you're in a golf cart out there somewhere where you're below freezing, you know, it'd be almost useless if you couldn't charge it. But you plug it in and it'll heat up the cells so that they're above freezing, and then it'll start allowing power to dump into the battery cells so you don't destroy your battery trying to charge it in cold weather. Well, that's a look inside the Novaic 48 volt lithium golf cart battery. But I'm going to get the lid put back on. We'll connect up that charger and get this thing topped off, and then I'll do a capacity test on it. And we'll see if it actually has the 105 amp hours that they advertise. Got the charger plugged in. Nice quiet fan. I mean, you can hear it, but it's not very loud. And we've got a flashing red showing that it's actually charging. Flashing red on the remote indicator light as well. These are nice metal click to plug in type plugs. Has a sleeve on the side that you pull back like a quick connect. Of course, I installed the adapter and got the charger plugged into the battery. Alright, so it shows we're putting in 18 amps at the moment. We're at 32%, and I think it said you can go from 0 to full in about 5 hours worth of charge time on this. Let's look at the cells. Very well balanced. Matter of fact, right now it's perfectly balanced. Also, it has a vent down here to vent the case for temperature changes during charging and while you're driving around in your golf cart and using the battery in different temperature changes. I'm sure that's a must for a hard sealed case like this. Okay, here we are several hours later, and the charger has done its job. It's showing a solid green light there, and the remote indicator has a green light. This screen will turn off after I think it's 2 minutes, and you just touch it to wake it up. So we're showing 100%, no current coming out of the battery. Voltage is at 54.6 volts. Let's look at the cells. Pretty well balanced. And the temperature, looks like the highest is 39 and lowest is 37 on the 4 sensors for the temperature. Alright, so fully charged. I'll get this set up. We'll do a capacity test next on the Novaic 105 amp hour 48 volt golf cart battery. Okay, we're coming to the end of the capacity test, and right now we're pulling 5.2 amps. I did have it pulling up to 26 amps for a period of time. We're down to 50.5 volts and 2%. Voltage still 3.16, pretty much across the board. And the automotive grade BMS in this battery constantly balances, so it has great balance throughout its range from full capacity down to near the end of the battery. Let's look at the meter here. I've got it connected to my 4,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Just been running lights and fans and AC for a short period of time. So the total energy was 5,376 watt hours. We've already exceeded that. We're at 5.44 kilowatt hours, or 5,440 watt hours. And you can see in the upper right hand corner 104 amp hours. So when that clicks over to 105, we've met the rated capacity. Don't pay any attention to the percentage on this meter. It's not calibrated to a 48 volt battery, so the percentage is not correct. But all of the other information is accurate. And there we go. We just switched over to 105 amp hours of total capacity. That took 5 hours and 26 minutes and 5,450 watt hours. So it does meet the advertised capacity rating. So my initial impression of this Novaic 105 amp hour 48 volt golf cart battery, it's actually a 51.2 volt because it is a 16 cell. I think it's a very nice battery, a really nice build. Has grade A EVE cells. It met an advertised rating of 105 amp hours or 5,376 watt hours. Very robust, built for bouncing around on a golf cart. Should be a pretty simple drop-in replacement for lead acid batteries if you've got a golf cart you're wanting to upgrade. And they list on the website the golf cart brands that it's compatible with. Very nice connectors. It comes with a remote LCD screen as well as a fast charger, so you can get it charged up within 5 hours if it was completely empty. And I'll leave links for it in the description for those of you who are interested in more information. And YouTube has put a video on the screen now that they think you're going to enjoy. If you click on that video, I'll meet you over there.